Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at June 8 through June 14. The good news this week is that Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, is finally moving direct after being out of phase for 3 weeks. It moves forward June 11. However, knowing Mercury, it can take a couple of days for the wheels to start moving and grinding, so don't really start anything new until the end of the week, if not next week. And in your 11th house of hopes, dreams, wishes, and friendship, I'm sure many of you discovered something about a friend that you found quite perplexing or disappointing or upsetting, or that you had a silly falling out with a friend, or that maybe a business idea you had with somebody that you'd hoped would lead somewhere hit an impasse. Just realize that with Jupiter, the planet of good luck and opportunity, in your sign through August 22nd, there is hope yet that someone will definitely step up to the plate, and that same person might turn around and say, oh, it didn't work out with so-and-so, and you have to be humble and forgiving enough to say, that's fine, and let's pick up where we left off. And the reason why is that Neptune, the planet of rose-colored glasses and, lovely visions and dreams and subconscious, is going out of phase in Pisces. And for you, that's your 8th house of joint resources and joint investments. So for those of you who have been thinking about buying a home with somebody, going into business with somebody, sharing money in some way with somebody else, it's just a time when you really need to read the fine print, Leos. You really need to be legally aware of what could happen, and you need to be legally protected, because Neptune going out of phase means that reality, really does bite. And you could find that, what appeared to be something fantastic, too good to be true, is in fact too good to be true. And there will be a great sense of hurt to you because you're such a proud sign, you're very loyal, and you would never expect someone to rip you off or to bamboozle you or to lead you down the garden path. But that's exactly what could happen. And also Saturn, known as the devil of the zodiac, and I think that's a bit unfair. It's the planet of discipline. It's like the school teacher that's very strict, is going out of phase as well. And he's going out of phase in your 3rd house of communication, siblings, and neighbors. So that's an interesting house, and that's an interesting thing. Do you have any issues with siblings and or neighbors going on? If you do, Saturn is here to help clean up whatever mess has been made. And it could be a financial mess, but it's probably more about a life lesson. Sometimes we are stuck with the worst neighbors in the world, especially when you live in an apartment complex and you have, people who don't pick up dog poo, people who don't recycle, etc., etc. Now, to start a fight with one of them or 2 of them or 3 of them is to commit your life to absolute misery, because you've got so many people you have to avoid. But then again, you want to stand up for yourself. So this is the sort of thing that I'm talking about. Siblings as well. If you feel that your sibling is a bully or always in your business or always, dobbing on you, even if you're in your 40s, this is a time when you're going to sort some stuff out, Leos. Anyway, have a great week. Great speaking to you. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week.